Don't do these things when you move to Colorado Springs. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sean and this is Crystal, as you already know. And if you are a new person, welcome to the channel. We talk all things Colorado Springs. And today we want to educate you guys on the things that you should not do if you're planning to move here or if you are already in the area. These are just some educational tips for you guys.
I think one of the biggest things is Colorado's cost of living is a lot higher than what people kind of realize. And what we recommend that you don't do is move here on kind of the luck of, I'll just find a job when I get to Colorado. Granted, we do have a ton of different careers here in Colorado Springs, but the problem is that if you're coming from a state where your income is, let's say, $40,000-$50,000 a year, I would say it's probably pretty easy to find something that's $40,000-$50,000 a year, but that's not going to be enough money to be able to really live comfortably in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, I think your lifestyle, wherever you're coming from, if you're in Nebraska or Kansas or wherever, it doesn't matter. But if your lifestyle is $40,000 or $50,000 a year and you have a single family home and you're living comfortably, that's going to be drastically different when it comes to moving to Colorado Springs. So it's not that you can't survive, it's just that your lifestyle is going to be tremendously different because, like Crystal said, the cost of living here and the housing in general is usually a little bit higher than the national average. So vice versa, if you're coming from California and moving here, you're probably going to say, wow, this place is pretty cost effective, but it just depends on where you're coming from.
Yeah, and we want our people, all of you, to know. I mean, and if you guys have been following us, you know that we're transparent. We're not here just to get a million views. We want you, if you are thinking of moving to Colorado Springs, we want you to kind of know the ins and the outs, the good, the bad. And then we also want you to call us, because we want to help you. But I think that that's kind of a big thing that I see it all the time on relocation pages where they're like, I'm going to move to Colorado Springs, but I don't have a job yet. Don't think I would recommend that. Unless you have like a dual income to where you have that, then it would be different.
Yeah, and switching subjects, I would say another thing that you should not do when moving to Colorado Springs, especially after the last 3 days, is please do not drive a rear-wheel drive vehicle only in Colorado Springs. If that is your only vehicle that you have, you're gonna be toast. We've had a very warm winter for Colorado Springs, but the last 3 days, 4 days, I mean, it was cold. Anybody that watched the Broncos game, sucks that we lost. But you saw how it changed.
Freezing.
You saw how it changed from sunny and 28 degrees in the first quarter to a blizzard in the fourth quarter. And it has been like that, like I said, for about 3 days. I think we hit a low of -20, like feels like -20 in Colorado Springs, which means it's going to ice over. And we were at the game, but the drive back, it was on I-25, which is our main interstate going from Denver to Colorado Springs. 25 miles an hour in a 75 and 25 miles an hour in a 65 the entire way home. I went into the express lane, which I told you guys I rarely ever use a couple weeks ago. And still in the express lane, it was like 32 miles an hour. So if you have a rear-wheel drive vehicle, you're not gonna be able to make it when it snows like that. And Colorado Springs is not walkable. Like, it's not like you can just walk to work and walk back and it's okay. You could maybe Uber if people are out there Ubering on these days, but I would not suggest having a rear-wheel drive only vehicle.
Nope. And with that too, it's kind of funny because Sean and I did go to the Broncos game. As you guys know, we're born and raised here. And so my parents have had season tickets since before I was born. But what's kind of funny is that we talk all the time about how our weather is bipolar, how our weather literally changes from really sunny to freezing cold in a matter of minutes. And no joke, on Sunday when we were at the Broncos game, it started out, we were in layers, but it started out sunny, beautiful. It was perfect.
Beautiful is 30 degrees here though, so.
Yeah, but it was fine. By the end of the game, it was full on blizzard, snow. And so with that said, do not be prepared for 4 seasons in one day because our weather changes. So make sure you are prepared in your car or in your backpack or whatever that looks like for a long sleeve or a short sleeve or a hoodie or a jacket or an umbrella. because our weather does really change. And we don't just say that, it's true.
I don't know why it took me so long to do this, because I'm a native and you think I would just figure it out. But first of all, my little snow brush and my little ice thingy, I get like the 3-foot long one because I have the truck and Crystal has the Tesla. I would always keep it in the, well, first of all, I would always forget to put it in the car because I don't like clutter. So when it's summertime and fall, I don't have it in there. So I would always forget to put it back in there. So come the first snow, I got to go find that thing, which is usually in my garage. But then I just realized this last time when it snowed that whenever I keep it in the car, I open the door and the snow flies into the car. Why has it not been in the truck bed for me and in her trunk for her? Like, then the snow, when you go to grab it, because obviously your car is covered, it doesn't end up in the car. So pro tip, if you're in a snowy area, keep your snow brush in your trunk so the snow does not go into your seats and then your pants are wet as soon as you sit down. I don't know why it took me so long.
I was gonna say, it's taken you a hot minute to
only 30 some years
to happen. All right, you guys, another don't, right, is don't move to Colorado Springs if you don't like nature. And I'm not saying you have to be, you know, someone who goes out every single day and hikes and bikes and all of this stuff, because I don't, and I don't think you have to do that. But you do have to have kind of an appreciation of nature. And I mean that in so many different ways. You know, we took a road trip a few months ago, and as we were driving, we went through a few different states, and I don't like to drive in a car, you guys. And so this is really hard for me. But one thing that I noticed and that really kind of stuck out with me is that Colorado is a beautiful state. And I've known that and I appreciate it. Like, I mean, every single place that we go, every morning we see mountain views. We see the sun come up, we see the sun go down, and our sunsets and our sunrises are absolutely stunning. And you don't realize it exactly until you kind of like go in a different area. And our drive that we did, it was so flat, it was so dry, the greenery wasn't there, and we aren't a super green state. We don't, you know, we have 4 seasons, and so during the winter that's not very green. But it was kind of eye-opening of how just beautiful Colorado is, and we kind of take it for granted, I think. And so if you aren't someone who really kind of appreciates the nature aspect of things, to be able to see the mountains, to be able to have 4 seasons, to be able to have trails everywhere, you know, the roads will close down for a 5K or a bicycle race. And so it's, if that's not something that you're okay with, then I probably would not move to Colorado Springs.
Speaking of road closures, every year I go to Lifetime. That's the gym that I work out at. They do the turkey trot, and they close down. They do. They close down this road every year. And this year I was so proud. I was like, haha, I remembered. So I started driving, and I drove about halfway there, and I realized that while it was not my normal route, it was not the route that I needed to take so that I could cross over appropriately. So I still ended up driving the wrong way. It was like good 7 years in a row now that I've done that. So maybe this will be my year. Maybe this will be the year I drive through Black Forest and finally remember. But yes, Colorado Springs is beautiful to drive around in, to get out into nature. But I could say that that's true for all of Colorado, like she was mentioning. Like, you can go to the hot springs in Glenwood and have a beautiful drive. You can go to the casino in Blackhawk and have a beautiful drive. You can go to the sand dunes. It gets a little bit dull for what, maybe like the last 45 minutes. Yeah. But still, when you get there, it's like so crazy, like endless mountains of sand. And then halfway for it, you would have about 30 minutes of dull driving time probably.
I mean, even like when we drive to Canyon City, you know, I mean, it's just, it's crazy at how beautiful the area is and kind of what we have here.
Mm-hmm. I think I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, but another thing that I have kind of like started to realize, especially speaking to you guys that are looking at moving to Colorado Springs or that haven't experienced a lot of different things around the areas, is don't be afraid to try all of the things that Colorado Springs has to offer, because you're not even going to know really if it's up your alley or not up your alley until you try it. And as natives, like I said, do I get to the mountains to go snowboarding or skiing? No. Is it like sad? Am I disappointed that I don't get to do it? Not really. Like, it doesn't affect me. I've done it. I enjoy it. I don't enjoy hurting myself. I choose to use my time doing other things, so it's not something that really impacts me. Same for hiking, same for biking, same for getting out onto the trails or going to the local breweries. Like, there's so many different things that you can do in Colorado Springs and surrounding areas. So be sure to get a little bit out of your comfort zone. Go try something new, talk to your spouse, maybe write down a list of 10 things that you want to try and 10 things that they want to try, and ask your kids too, because there is so many different things, and the city's only continuing to grow. So it just seems like every year there's more and more and more things to do.
Well, and I think too, even if you're listening to this and you already live here, one of the things that I noticed is that, you know, we're born and raised, so it's like everything seems like, oh, it's just a normal thing. Be a tourist in your own area.
Yep.
And go, just like Sean said, do a bucket list. Do these random things. And if you need a list of really fun places or like creative areas that are kind of off grid, or maybe not like the number one thing that pops up when you Google best things to do in Colorado Springs, send us a DM and we'll send you over one of our guides. But don't be a hermit. Don't be a homebody. Go out and do all of these different things that Colorado and Colorado Springs has to offer. And because a lot of them, you guys, like, that is one thing that I love, is a lot of them are free. But take the opportunity, take the chance. When you're relocating here to Colorado, it's a beautiful area. Take advantage of it.
I've even been on this kick lately of just trying a new place to eat, like every week or even a couple times a week. One of my kicks lately was pizza. So I went to like 6 different pizza places in town in the course of a week and just tried all the different styles of pizza. Which I was surprised.
Do not do what Sean does, you guys. I would not highly recommend eating a pizza
I didn't eat a pizza. I went and got a slice. It's different. You just go there, you get a slice, and then you go about your day. I was a trainer for 12 years. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying, don't do what you do. How many?
Or do it.
Do it! Just do it!
In a day, how many places did you go to? What was the most?
2, max.
2, you guys.
Yeah, I went to 2. I went to one at like 11, and then I ran around town and did some appointments, and I just happened to be by another one, so I went to another one. 2 slices of pizza. How many did you guys eat during the game day? Probably more than 2 slices of pizza. Just saying. You can do it. But even if it's not pizza, go try a sushi place. Go try whatever. Go do whatever you want to do. Don't listen to Crystal. Be an adventurer.
I agree with being an adventurer, but maybe not be obsessive about trying to find the best pizza in Colorado Springs.
Or you can. Or you could just ask me.
I was just saying, if you guys are curious, just send us a DM and Sean will give you all of his ratings.
Yeah, there's ratings for crust. There's ratings for toppings. I got ratings on ratings. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. You're perfect.
What's the best place to go buy, I don't know, outfits in Colorado Springs? Oh, you don't know? Don't know, do you? She's not an adventurer.
Okay, you guys, so there is a lot of don'ts that if you are relocating here to Colorado Springs, but there's one that I think is probably the most important, and that is...
Don't trust pizza reviews from Crystal.
No, don't do that, because my taste buds are very, very different than Sean's. But if you are relocating here to Colorado Springs, do not move here and purchase a house without contacting us. We are your local experts. We want to help guide you, whether you are moving here in 30 days or 6 months or 2 years. We want to be your resource. We want to help you. We want to meet with you. We want to take you around town. Sean could take you to his favorite pizza place. I could take you to my favorite cocktail place. We make a good combo. But in all seriousness, if you are thinking about moving to Colorado Springs, we want to be your trusted expert and would love to help you with that. So do not try to purchase something without having us guide you.
And we didn't talk a ton about housing on this video, so if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We do talk about housing, but we like to talk about the lifestyle in Colorado Springs too, because I feel like if you don't enjoy the lifestyle, it's not even worth looking at the housing. So if you are looking at moving to the Colorado Springs area, like I said, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We got tons of videos on all things Colorado Springs.
And we will see you on the next one.